Hi to all you survivors, it's me Zan Hero back again with another update of what's going on here in Houston, Texas. If you'll so kindly do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you would like to continue to hear what we are experiencing here in Houston, Texas, and to get my perspective, my prepping perspectives. So we're still under the water boil notice, which is it is quite concerning. And listening to the local news, I wasn't aware that there's still a lot of Houstonians and Texans that are still without water. You guys, this is, it just seems like we've been attacked from every angle that affects our livelihoods as human beings. From turning off the electricity in the cold, on the coldest days, here in Texas, to turning off the water. And now the water is completely contaminated. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be some people who's going to suffer from waterborne diseases. Because my question is, now I'm thinking, what are they doing in the hospitals and in the nursing homes where they have to feed these people 3 or 4 times a day? What water are they using? And these people have to drink water. What are they doing? And we're cleaning these people. How they're cleaning these people? This is it's a disaster. And they're saying that in the state of Texas, so you guys will be informed, so you won't come here. A lot of people want to move to Texas because it's cheaper. There's a lot of land. It's a lot of preppers. But you also have to know the laws that are set in place in the state of Texas too, and what they allow and what they don't allow. It's a lot of things because each state is different. I'm very much aware of this because I've traveled all my life. So each state is different, and I'm just now finding out that people who want to sue ERCOT, this is the company who's over, actually it's a nonprofit, which I don't understand it neither, who was over the grid, who shut the grid down. They said that they can't be sued. In the state of Texas, they won't allow you to sue unless the state of Texas will allow you to. And unfortunately, in the state of Texas, that you can't sue the energy providers. And we're not deregulated. Where they I don't know if I'm saying it right. In some cities, in some states, they have it where they allow other electric providers to come in and sell electricity to the customers, to the public. But here it's only ERCOT and Centerpoint. I know in Georgia, it's only, I think they don't do that as well. You only use Georgia Light and Power. They only have that one company. You have some places, I'm trying to give an example of some places who, it's kind of weird. I'm not going to speak upon it because I'm not really knowledgeable about it. But so many people are getting sick now because of the water. I'm trying to inform you guys so you guys can prepare yourselves, because if they doing that here, I wouldn't be surprised if they be hitting the other states' nets. Because as we can see, ever since COVID has occurred, ever since this pandemic has occurred, it's been blow after blow after blow after blow after blow after blow after blow. So what I've been doing, I do have water purification tablets. I do have water filtration, but I haven't been able to go and get that. But I put Clorox in my water, like to wash my hands, because we still have this pandemic, so you still need to constantly wash your hands and stay clean. So I put some Clorox in a little bottle with some water, some clean water that I've already had. I brush my teeth, wash my face with bottled water. I'm just trying to share some other different things. And there's also a lot of trash in the city. There's trash stacked up and backed up because the trucks haven't come to get the trash. And this is why the preppers always are telling us to get out of these cities, because now the city's so nasty. I got to get out the city. It's disgusting. The water's nasty. There's trash piled up everywhere. I'm pretty sure the food is nasty. I appreciate the stores who have taken out the food that has spoiled from, going without lights for a week. But then you have some of these places, they're going to still sell that food. You have some of these restaurants going to still open. My friend called me yesterday. She said, you're not going to believe Sonic is open down the street. And that food is no good. That food is no good. And so you're going to have a lot of that going on in the city. So a lot of people are going to get sick that way. So you guys, if you can, get yourself some generators, because a lot of us, if we would have had access to our generators or had a generator, that could have prevented a lot of that going out on those slippery roads, risking our lives like I did. And get you a generator. I know that those generators, if you can't afford the energy Kodiaks, that don't consist of a lot of gas, they consist of a lot of gas, and unfortunately, it was hard getting gas too. So these are the things I'm just trying to inform you guys on how to be properly prepared for things like this to happen. Don't wait for something like that to happen and be trying to figure it out. If you have the 55 water gallon barrels, go ahead and start put water in them, and getting you a lot of water, getting you a water filtration system, get your generator, the right extension cords, get you some solar lights. I did a video where I was showing you all these things that I have and had to use. Get yourself a lot of batteries, get yourself a lot of candles. It's unbelievable. Now there's going to be a lot of people mentally ill. This is something. All the people who've lost their homes because their pipes busted and probably didn't have home insurance, and even if they did have home insurance, it's going to be a while before the insurance companies get to get over there and do assessments. You know how that whole process go. So you guys, just take care of yourselves the best way you can. Stay prepping. Please stop. Don't ever stop prepping. I know prepping can be quite expensive, but you could do a little bit at a time, and you'll be surprised by the end of the year how much you have accumulated. If every time you go to the store, just get a can of tuna, a bag of beans, a bag of rice, a bottle of Clorox. Thank God I have so much Clorox, because every time I would go to the store, I would always get a bag of beans, a bag of rice, a can of tuna fish, a bottle of Clorox every single time. And now, I've stacked up on a lot of that supplies. Get you some plastic. I got a lot of plastic from when the pandemic first occurred from Home Depot that I was able to put up on the windows and in the door that sealed off a lot of that air from coming inside of the house, and it kept our place warm, just because I took those steps in doing that. Get you a barbecue pit. Get you some charcoal. Go out and get these things now. I'm telling you why. Also, because it was a lot of price gouging in the city. For the smallest bag of charcoal, which is usually like $3 or $4, they charge me like $7 to $8. For bottled water, they charge like $8, up to $8 for bottled water. You guys would be surprised. The hotels were all booked. I remember that night when we were on the road, we were looking for hotels. All the hotels were booked. Come to find out, they were charging people up to $1,000 a night for just a regular hotel. So you also have to deal with the price gouging. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's awful. For the one pack of water that you guys saw me get, the 2 packs I got, one of them was like $4.50, and they know that water's not that costly. I mean, it's just unbelievable what you're going to have to go through if you're not prepared. So if you're prepared, go ahead. Take the initial steps that it takes to go ahead and get these things. Spend a little money if you have it, and then you don't have to worry about the price gouging. You don't have to worry about the long lines. You don't have to worry about any of those things. You don't have to worry about freezing to death or being too hot in your house. You'll already have all those things in place. If you guys would like to send donations, you can. My Cash App is $Zan Harold, ZANHARROLD. My PayPal is Zan New York, ZANNEWYORK061 @gmail.com. We share donations. We share everything that we have with our community. And you guys stay prepping. Stay prepping. You can always go to zanharold.com for any of your prepping needs if you're looking for land. I always tell you guys in every video, you don't have to get it from me. Just make sure you do get these things. I swear they're not going to ever get me like this again. I probably have to change my method of not having all my things in one place and make sure I have the things that I need where I am, and store the rest other places, because I have those things and I should have been more prepared. And you guys, don't you guys make the same mistakes that I made. Stay vigilant. Until next time, you take care. ZanHarold.com.